Two properties, both listed for $500,000, but which one sold for more? Welcome to Prescott Real Estate Wars. Here they are. This is house A, and this is house B, and here are their stats. House A, 1,152 square feet, which puts it at $434 per square foot, which is a little high. Built in 1980, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2 parking places in the attached garage on 0.32 acres. House B, 1,440 square feet. That puts it at $347 a square foot, which is about average for Prescott right now. It was built in 1979, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and 2 parking places in the attached garage, but it's on 0.57 acres. House B is 288 square feet larger than House A, which is exactly 25% larger. When I did the math for the video, I thought I was making a mistake because it was too perfect. I can never remember, do you divide the little by the big or the big by the little to get a percentage? I don't know. I had to do it both ways, but I know it's exactly 25% larger. House A is smaller with a smaller lot. House B is larger and it has 1 more bedroom. The lot is almost twice the size of House A. Is price per square foot the whole story? It seems like House B looks better on paper. Well, let's look at the photos. Here's what the front of each home looks like. A has a very small front yard. B has a nice average front yard. Points for House B. Here are the backyards. House A has 2 decks and a nice view. No real area other than the 2 decks. House B has a huge backyard with lots of grass and trees, perfect for running around and playing and relaxing in. I give points to House B again. Let's look at the living rooms. House A is very nice. I like the beams. It's very modern. I mean, check out that ceiling fan. It does seem maybe a little small. House B is also very nice. Seems a lot larger, but it's kind of boring. I mean, and it's funny that both places have wood-burning stoves in their living room. I think living room, this one's a toss-up. Let's look at kitchens. House A has a small kitchen as part of the living room. And why is there a chair up against that island? That makes no sense to me. I do like the cabinets and the layout. It's functional. There's a lot of counter space. House B also has the kitchen as part of the living room. The cabinets look good, but I'm really not a fan of those hanging cabinets over the pass-through counter. Blocks the view, and I just know I'm going to bang my head on it. I'm giving the kitchen points to A. Here are the bedrooms. House A looks upgraded, nice, and new. I love the sliding barn doors on the closet. It's got lots of big windows and light. Seems like the area in the bedrooms could be a little on the small side. House B definitely has small bedrooms. They're very plain. The windows are small. I mean, I'm bored already just looking at these. Points to A. Bathrooms, the most important room in the house, of course. Bathrooms in A are great. I love that accent color wall. I love the shower wall. Everything in here looks updated and new. It's very modern. The dramatic black stone tile shower wall, that's amazing. I want to take that home with me. The bathrooms in Home B, it looks like they just got delivered from Home Depot. They're plain, they're builder grade, they're white, and they're really boring. Double points to House A for the bathrooms. Here are some other rooms. Home A has the laundry in the garage, it looks like. That works, there's nothing fancy about it. Home B has the laundry inside, it looks like, with more cabinets and storage. Slight tip towards Home B for the laundry. Here's what they look like from the air. Home A, surrounded by trees, and it looks like it's hilly, and that would explain the lack of the backyard area. Home B is also surrounded by trees, but it looks much flatter, and that would explain the large backyard. Before we reveal the winner, I want to tell you that I'm Conrad Walton at PrescottRealEstate.com. And if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate in Prescott, give me a call, text me, or email me. My contact info, it's right there. So which one sold for more money in the end? Home A was updated, modern, but it was smaller. Home B was boring, but it was larger and had a great backyard, bigger lot. You might be thinking House A sold for more because it's prettier. Or you might be thinking House B sold for more because of the larger size. House A is a bit of a wild card, so let's look at House B first. House B was on the market for 63 days before it sold, and it sold for $475,000. That's $25,000 under asking. But that's about what I expected, and that's fairly normal for the market right now in Prescott. How much do you think that House A sold for? House A only spent 5 days on the market, and then it sold for $535,000. That's $35,000 over asking. Two homes, both asking $500,000 each, and one sold for $60,000 more than the other? How close was your guess? Upgrades, especially in the bathrooms, really make a difference. People buy based on emotion. A great story, always going to win over great statistics. Now, if you want to buy a turnkey, beautiful house, you're probably going to pay more, so don't get caught up in emotion. But if you buy a plain white house for less money, and then you buy some paint, redo the bedrooms, bathrooms, you can end up with a better deal financially, but with more work. Now, it's okay to make either choice, but be aware of the choice you're making and why you're making it. Take a beat, think about it, and everything's going to be okay.